Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa, Kenya yetu hakuna matata.
Kenya yetu hakuna matata. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Hey, wageni wakaribishwa.
Nous allons céder la parole au haut-commissaire du Kenya.
Hakuna matata.
Your Excellency, 1 year ago, in the country called Benin Republic, this flag was handed over to me as I represented Nigeria to signify the handing over of the hosting of Africa Sings 8th edition to Nigeria. And for 12 months, I've been holding this flag. And I was praying that it will not fall away from my hands. As you can see, the Lord has helped me to carry this flag for 12 years to 12 months. And now I have been empowered and permitted. Indeed, the time is ripe to hand it over to the next host. And by the grace of God, the next host is Republic of Kenya. And on behalf of Africa Sings Festival, I hand over this flag, signifying the hosting of Africa Sings 2026 to you, our dear sister country. This is the flag, the T-shirt carrying the official logo of Africa Sings Festival 2026. Well, Lynette also is the Kenya High Commission, so please come forward and join your High Commissioner. Yes. Lynette is the second secretary at the Kenya High Commission in Nigeria.
Le secrétaire du Haut Commission du Kenya. L'Afrique chante 2026 aura lieu à Nairobi, la capitale du Kenya. Nous allons céder la parole au haut-commissaire du Kenya.
The Archbishop and my friend now we just met a few days ago, the patron of Africa Sings and the president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, the CEO, Africa Sing. Allow me, in the interest of time, to stand on existing protocol. I'm truly honored and grateful to be here today. And thank you, Archbishop, for your invitation. I was very hesitant the first time I saw the letter, but because I saw it is a President Christian Association of Nigeria, I said, this is very, very important. So I allowed for a courtesy, but it did not work at that particular time. But we met the same day the appointment was due. The appointment was supposed to happen during the day, but in the evening, God made it possible for us to meet in another occasion. And he told me I will not wait until morning to come to your office, but allow me to tell you what the need, why I was looking for you. And he whispered to me that this event is taking place. So the following day was in the office to elaborate, and we agreed that we'll have to come for the opening session. Unfortunately, because of other commitments, we were not there for the opening session, but I believe this is what was way planned ahead to come and receive this flag. And I want to assure you that these instruments that you have handed over to me today on behalf of the people of Kenya and those who are going to participate from Kenya, led by my dear sister Esther, that I saw her on the book, but now I've seen her physically. So now it was just by faith when he was talking about it. The flags are in the safe, the instruments are in the safe hand. Music is a very, very powerful tool to not just connect people, but bridge the gaps that sometimes cause a lot of division among us and hostilities. It's a very important instrument to enhance cohesion among people of different colors, people of different communities, people of different genders, people of different origins and backgrounds. And this is the diversity that has just been demonstrated here. When I was seated there, I just realized that we have missed a lot. I wish time would have allowed us to be there from the beginning to the end. But the little that I got, I felt that those who are here must have had something very unique. And I want to appreciate and applaud those that started this vision. Sometimes it is better to walk on the paths that no one has ever walked before. And I want to commend you and commend the president and your wife and the others that sat down and said, this can work. It might tally, but it grows bigger and bigger. In fact, when you are planting a seed, sometimes you're not sure whether it will germinate. You're not sure whether, even if it becomes a tree, whether it will yield any fruits. And even when the fruits are hanging there, you're not sure whether they will ripen, or you're not even sure how they will taste. But what now we are testing is that the fruits of your labor are sweet. And I think this is a cause worth supporting, because when Africa, historically, we know that we love music, we love arts, we love many things. We need to tell our story through this. And I'm happy that it is hosted within the church, trying to bring our traditions in so that we can be able to enhance the talents that are resident in us. So I want to say, karibuni sana Kenya. You're most welcome to Kenya. Yeah, Kenya is a very interesting place. First, we call ourselves the home of mankind. And when I was just meditating when because I knew I'll find myself here, I just said, okay, this is a very interesting setting. And then I remember there are three categories of people. There are politicians, and then we have pastors or the evangelists, and we have diplomats. So the politicians will always call you to come and give them support and work with them for the next ballot so that you vote for them and sustain them in power. The pastors and the evangelists will always call you. When they find such a crowd, they're always seeking ways of how do they convert you or get you converted so that you can go to heaven. So they preach about heaven. What about a foreign diplomat like me? My work is to tell you about our beautiful country, Kenya, so that you go to Kenya. So that's my only task here. Kenya is a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. You have just seen, this is just a glimpse of what Kenya offers. That is, it is the only country with a national park, full national park in sub-Saharan Africa. I don't know even in other places, I think in the world, with a national park, not a zoo. We have a zoo there, but we have a national park. So first of all, you will enjoy the beauty of Nairobi, the views of Nairobi, and the people of Nairobi. You have seen we have Nyama Choma there, and many other things. Of course, if you have some time, you'll always want to go and see the 7 wonders of the world, and that is the wild beast migration, a scene that you'll never want to miss, especially in the months of August. So Kenya is a beautiful. When you go to this national park, you have an opportunity to kiss a giraffe. So for those who are lovers of enjoying themselves and getting excited, I think you have the opportunity. But the best and the most important thing is our people. The song they have sung here, if it's sung in Kenya, people go wild. Jambo Kenya, Karibu Kenya, Hakuna Matata. We have no issues with anyone. And I really want to appreciate my presence here in Nigeria. Some of the countries that have been mentioned here, Cameroon, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Benin, the mission is a credit to them. When you need our services, our doors are open for you. For you to travel to Kenya, you don't need a visa. You only need to go online, apply on an for an electronic travel authorization, which will take you, in most of these cases now, less than 48 hours, and you have your authorization to land in Kenya. Just pay a small fee of $35, because that is Kenya for you. Because Kenya, our president decided to remove all visa restriction, especially for the African countries. Why? Because we believe that the boundaries that were established not with our consent. Our people are the same, our origins are the same, we have imaginary boundaries, we are only separated by distance and geography, but we are the same people. We are one people. So we don't feel any threat from an African. We don't have that threat. Because that's why when I'm in Delta State, I feel home. I mean, I can take anything that everyone is taking because I feel home. This is home. This is part of, people are living like my community. So I truly appreciate and I thank God for this opportunity. I look forward for that opportunity. I hope when it is there in Kenya, I will look for some few days off. Hopefully I'll be here, God willing. But I want to promise. That time, on 10th we plant trees. So when you go to Kenya, because we are very environmental conscious, we are advocates of climate matters. Climate change are very, very dear to us. So we must preserve nature. As the way God gave us the Garden of Eden, we must make it very beautiful. So on 10th of October every year is our what we call Mazingira Day, Environment Day. That's what happened the other day. So we have a holiday basically to plant trees. One tree changes life. So that is Kenya for you. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Music speaks to the heart.
Mwakaribishwa Kenya yetu.